Good evening, Rask enjoyers. Hope you're doing alright, 'cause it's time to showcase some brand new potential Easter skins. Yes, in this video, we'll be taking a look at all the Easter collection continuations that are submitted in the very large batch of Easter skin submissions for 2025. Now, I don't have my own collection because it might cause issues with the official collection, so what will be linked in the description is the official list set up by TGG, and we'll take a look at that in a second, don't you worry. But what I also do is, with every single skin that we're going to showcase today, it's also going to be listed in the description, most likely in order of appearance and whatnot. So yeah, it helps out. And of course, if you wish to skip ahead, look at the chapters. It's all provided there as well in the description. So shall we jump in now and take a quick look at that ever so large list of many Easter skin submissions? And here we are. Here's the official collection set up by TGG, of course. And there's almost 200 skins that are submitted. Yippee! But of course, if you can remember with Valentine's and Lunar New Year for 2025, we also saw around 200 submissions. So, alright, this is fairly normal. And here's a quick little preview of all those skins. Yep, I'm sure, well, you can pause if you want. Look in the description at the very top. The collection link will be there. You could go through all these skins yourself. And you know what? I'd love to hear it from you. Out of all these potential Easter skins, which ones would you absolutely adore, potentially to be accepted? Well, feel free to comment below. I'd love to read all of your choices and whatnot. So, when exactly are we going to have these Easter Rustores? Well, it's expected that's going to release on April 10 and April 17. And, well, you never know. Maybe we'll get a third week. Compared to, like, last year's Halloween and last year's Christmas, maybe we start suddenly seeing 3 weeks of, Easter. Perhaps. We would have an extra week spare at the end of the month, but we'll find out, won't we? By default, you should only assume that there's going to be 2 weeks of Easter, okay? So just point that out. And with the release of the Easter Rustores, we're also expecting to see the brand new horse costume and Cerulean Rustige Egg also being released. I'll also showcase that in the video. And of course, don't forget, look in the description. If you wish to skip ahead to any skin that's potentially caught your eye, that's a collection continuation, it'll be chaptered and you can skip ahead to those if you so wish. And yes, the focus of the video will still be like a Rust Workshop Skin Checks video, but I can't go through 200 skins. It's a bit maddening. So I'll stick to the principle of only pointing out all the collection continuations. Right then, shall we get started? Shall we showcase the Deployables? Alright, so for the Easter Deployables, we have a lovely collection continuation right here in front of you. It's big, it's yellow, it's pretty goofy. It's the Easter Chick Fridge, yes, produced by Kecker Micro. You may recall in the past we've had the Hammer skin last year, and the year before that we had the Sheep with the Door. Well, they've been appreciated as time has gone on, and oh look, you can get it's a little picture here showcasing all of them. Yep, people have appreciated the goofy, funny looking design of this chick, and I'm sure many people are eagerly awaiting the fridge skin potentially. But I should point out, there is competition. There is another fridge, the Easter Neon Fridge. So Mr. Epic, over the past couple years, he's actually been successful making some storage collections. 2 years ago, he made a small box set that was Easter, Halloween and Christmas, and then last year he did large boxes, which you can see here on display in the background. But for this year he's decided to try out and make a batch of fridges. So I won't be surprised if we see a Halloween neon fridge and a Christmas neon fridge later this year, just saying. And with the other Deployables, you may recall in the past we had the Hatch Chick Furnace. Well, Firefly and Netev, they have decided to go ahead and make a lovely looking garage door, so we'll give that a good looking game. But don't forget, we also happen to have another collection continuation made by Shedmon. In the past, we have had the sweet wooden door being accepted. I don't remember if that had transparency, but the main gimmick with this one is that this does have transparency, so I'll be making an effort to showcase that off to you. And lastly, we have the Easter Farm wooden double door. Last year, we had a wooden door that didn't sell that much, and then it got manipulated and it sold for about $50 for a while. I don't think the same thing would happen with this, because I think a lot of people would greatly appreciate a brand new wooden double door. We don't get that many of them, do we? So, alright, why don't we go in game right now and showcase each of these lovely looking Deployables. Well, this is a very calming looking view, isn't it? So, let's go ahead and take a look at these fridges. Get a good look at that gigantic yellow Easter Chick fridge right here in front of us. He's yellow all round. Would he be any other colour? So what are your thoughts? Feel free to comment below. I should point out there's a little Easter egg with this... there you go. That's a little pun. But yeah, if you were to somehow get your head inside of here, you got a little chicken here and a little snack. Oh, okay. That's cool. So yeah, that's a fun little design there. But of course, with the competition over here, the Neon Easter Fridge got a very nice, colourful design. Carrots and Easter eggs all over, and even on the top, as you can see. But if you were to go ahead and take a look at both of these at night time, you might notice quite the difference. The Easter Chick fridge does not happen to glow in the dark, but, you know, with some lights right next to it, it's still pretty reflective. It's kind of intimidating. Cool, imagine if you saw that face at the middle of the night. Ooh. But yeah, over to here. The Neon Easter fridge isn't really that reflective. I should just point that out. But of course, when it's like pitch black nighttime, yeah, that Easter Chick fridge doesn't glow. But the Neon Easter fridge does, as you can clearly see. So give that a quick look all the way around, as you can see. And of course, a quick little look at the top. So yeah, both are very nice, silly looking designs. Which one will potentially be accepted? Well, I mean, both of them could. Don't rule out the possibility. So, okay, looking very nice. And if we could just turn our eyes over to here, we have some lovely looking doors on display. Give that a good look. So first up, here we have the Hatched Chick garage door. Nice and reflective in the sunlight. Could go around the back as well, just in case. You might notice he's starting to glow in the dark a fair bit. We'll show that off in a second, don't you worry. And here we have the ever so sweet looking garage door here, the sweet garage door quite literally. We've got some transparency there, and I'm sure a lot of people might appreciate that. So alright then, Mr. Shedmon made sure we got a good look at that. Yep. And then of course over here, Mr. Sapesh's wooden double door. Nice, cute, fairly straightforward. They're all lined up, they're all ready. Yes, a lovely little batch of bunnies right there on display. But of course we want to see what it looks like at night time. Get a good look at that. So only the Hatched Chick garage door appears to glow in the dark. Give that a good look. And I can tell by the roller it doesn't appear to glow in the dark. It isn't very bright, as you can see. So, okay, fair enough. It's a pretty lovely looking batch of doors, regardless. Which one's your favourite? Feel free to comment below. But with that, having shown off all the deployables, why don't we now go ahead and showcase the weapons? And for our weapons / tools, it's just this. It's just the Easter L96. I was actually kind of surprised, but Mr. Slivkey, Jeeper, at least you've made something I can showcase, so I do appreciate it. So yes, you may recall in the past we had a special little SAR skin with the cute little bunnies all spread around and whatnot. Well, with the L96, there's plenty more room to grow some carrots. Right then, so shall we go ahead and showcase this in game? So, over to here, get a good look at that. Nice little inspection. You can see him on display there. Very cute little bunny. I could aim down, but it don't really matter, does it? So why don't we go ahead and quickly look at that at night time? Get a good look at that. So do you notice it? I mean, you can still actually see it quite nicely there, actually. It's quite noticeable. The night light's pretty good with that, actually. But, you know, you're probably still going to use a scope and whatnot. So, all right, fair enough. Why don't we now go ahead and showcase it on the stage? All right. So, giggle at that. Nice light green tone. And of course on the other side you can actually see the bunny and whatnot. So what are your thoughts? Would you like to have a gigantic carrot L96? Well, overall, like I said, nice and comfy, and you get to see the bunny on the good side where you hold it. So looking pretty cool, looking pretty nice. Right then, shall we now go ahead and showcase to you the clothing and the armour? At least with the clothing and armour we have a pretty interesting looking selection. So first up, here we have the large Easter backpack. You may recall in the past we've had some pretty interesting chocolate themed armour pieces being accepted. So alright, this is looking pretty tasty. Lovely work from Pretex and Golden Dreamer. And then over to here we have competition. Guardians of Easter backpack produced by Decap and Goreback. I know a lot of people have been appreciating the clothing and the armour over the past couple of years, so maybe a backpack as well, we shall see. And over to here, we've got a pretty tasty looking sweet bandana and poncho being produced. Mr. Melchior Burris and Mr. Damned In. It's looking ever so nice and creamy. And then over to here, Mr. Duck has gone ahead and produced a pair of hoodie and pants, a sequel to his burlap set that he had accepted in the past, that being the Sweet Treat burlap clothing. But this time, it's just standard clothing. And lastly, over to here, Badship and Hulk. Hey, we don't get that much orange clothing and armour, so why not look forward to the carrot hoodie and pants? Right then, shall we go in game now and showcase all of these skins? Alright, so first up, here we have the large Easter backpack on display here, looking ever so nice, sweet and delicious. Please refrain from biting into it, I need it to hold all my things, but yeah, what are your thoughts? Feel free to comment below. And of course, some of you are probably questioning, hey, does that have a glow in the dark? Well, I can confirm that, no, it does not. As you can see, it does not appear to glow in the dark whatsoever. So, what are your thoughts once again? Feel free to comment below, and why don't we go ahead and show off the next backpack skin. And next up, what do we see right here? Yes, that happens to be the Guardian of Easter backpack. Yeah, good look at that. That bunny's been through some battles. Look at that eye. Ooh. The eyes are pretty reflective as well, as you might notice there. So, yeah. Pretty cool looking collection continuation. But, of course, you're probably wondering, hey, does that happen to glow in the dark at all? Well, I'll just quickly show you that, no, it does not appear to glow in the dark whatsoever. Alright, then. So, what are your thoughts in regards to this one? Feel free to comment below. But I think we should now go ahead and start showcasing some actual clothing skins. Who's smelling sweet and delicious right about now? Oh, it happens to be me, for I am wearing the ever so lovely looking sweet bandana and poncho. Get a good look at that. It's kind of reflective. I'm not sure if everyone's super keen about that, but yeah, there you go. You can see that for yourself. And you're probably wondering, hey, does that happen to glow in the dark? Well, one quick look at this. I can confirm it doesn't appear to glow in the dark whatsoever. So, alright, fair enough. Not too bad, not too bad. Snap. So, what are your thoughts in regards to design? Do you like what you see? Feel free to comment below. And why don't we go ahead now and showcase some hoodie and pants. Oh, what's this? Well, sweet treat hoodie and pants. Oh, they're bringing the best out of me. Lots of sprinkles, chocolate wafers. Oh, yes. So, yeah, looking pretty tasty. Looking pretty nice. Right then, so quick look at this with total darkness. Go. And I can confirm this also appears to not glow in the dark whatsoever. Right then. So what are your thoughts in regards to what we have right here? Feel free to comment below. And why don't we now go ahead and showcase the last hoodie and pants skin. Last hoodie and pants? What was it? Anyway, so yes, carrot hoodie and pants. Get a good look at that. A continuation to a balaclava and a poncho from quite some time back. Get a good look at this. We don't really get that much orange cloven armour, do we? So if you're Dutch, hey, dress up like a carrot. So yeah, looking pretty tasty, I guess. Regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at this total darkness time. So, yep, giggle at that. Now, if you eat it, maybe it'll improve your eyesight, perhaps. But, yeah, can't really see anything there. Doesn't appear to glow in the dark. So, not too bad, not too bad. Feel free to comment below. Out of all the clothing and armor skins that we have showcased, which one stood out to you the most? Well, feel free to comment below. And what do we have right here on display? 3 sets of some very goofy looking horse costumes. So just to quickly remind you, last year we had the introduction of the chicken costume, which is essentially the exact same thing, but of course, chickens. But it is essentially wooden leg armor. Well, this year we've got horses. We've got 3 different designs. We've got the goofy looking donkey, I believe. Yeah, I guess you could say that. And then you've got the more focused looking, cool looking horse. Yes. And then you've got the very happy, cool looking unicorn. So, alright, cool. And as you might notice, they kind of seem to flail about a bit here and there. And you might notice with their tails, they will randomly like flap a lot as well. Kind of like an actual horse's tail, I guess. It's a bit odd when you see it. Maybe it'll happen. Oh, there you go. Look. So yeah, that happens. Cool, I guess. So yeah, that'll probably cost you $9.99, exactly like the chicken costume from last year. And quick look at night time. Giggle at that. They appear to be quite reflective to a point. Looking pretty cool. Alright. Out of these 3 horses, which one's your favourite? Feel free to comment below. And let's get a good look at this in total darkness. As you can see, it appears that they don't appear to like glow in the dark whatsoever and whatnot. So, okay. Not too bad, I guess. Right then, shall we now go ahead and showcase the brand new Rustige Egg. Had to turn the sounds back on because, of course, if I want to showcase this brand new Cerulean Blue Rustige Egg, well, I need to showcase it with the music on as well, don't I? So, you good at that? It's cargo! Oh, that's shiny. Whoa! Well, I'm not sure if you're going to have it, like, outside, so I don't think you have to worry about it being extra shiny. Whoa, but at least you know. So, yeah. That'll probably cost you around $5. What are your thoughts? how about we wrap this up now? Now, do not forget, you can look in the description. I always have a link to micro522.com. This website will give you a little insight in regards to how many votes each skin currently has. So this is the newest batch of skins, and as you can see, all the Easter skins are provided. Now, there's one extra thing I need to point out to you. A bombshell python has been produced. So this is definitely going to be accepted. Is it going to appear with the Easter skins? Don't know, but it's going to be in a Rust store soon, all right? And I just want to point out, yes, it has transparent aim sight, and I have a special little short video that I provided to showcase this. Go ahead and look at my YouTube right now if you so wish. But yeah, get a good look at all of these skins. Let's just get a quick insight for which ones are performing the best as of now. So out of all the Easter skins, just to clarify, Easter Chick Rocks on top, followed by Easter Chick Fridge, followed by this Easter Bunny Girl, followed by the Carrot Combat Knife, followed by the Rooster Mask and Poncho. So yes, some lovely, interesting looking designs, but that might change over the course of the next week, because remember, we're expecting at least 2 Easter Rust stores, and no new skin submissions should be happening over the course of the next weekend. So next week, after we've had the first batch of Easter skins, I'll look and see which skins are performing quite nicely. I'll pick out a bunch of those. Maybe I'll look at my my own Discord server's bingo cards, and we'll just showcase some skins that people think are looking pretty good, or have a genuine good chance of potentially appearing for week 2. And with that, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, the actual official collection is also in the description. I'm sure you already know, but just in case. And yeah, I can only sit here and say, that looks stupid. I like how it sways as you move with the dancing. But overall, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, Hedge coming out. Now, I'm as goofy as the horse and the man standing there with a chicken hat. So, thank you.